3 times a week, 9-year-old Delano Joseph comes to this children's hospital for dialysis treatment. His kidneys don't function properly, so his blood has to be cleaned artificially by a machine. It takes 4 long hours.
These are size 17 and I used these 2 are in my arms.
The only way of freeing Delano from this painful routine is a kidney transplant. Until a donor is found, this is the only way of keeping him alive. But there's a problem. There aren't enough suitable donors from the UK's black community to help the hospital find a suitable match. Delano's mother blames a culture of mistrust.
For the black community, I think it's fear. I think it's fear. I think it's probably the same for all the communities, but with the black community, we stand together at certain things. But when it comes to like being under the knife, because it's like it's somebody else's grief. It's like you're rejoicing on somebody else's sorrow.
More than a quarter of people waiting for an organ transplant here in the UK are from black, Asian and minority ethnic communities. In the last 12 months, the number of people from these communities on the organ donation list has been roughly half of the number of white people offering their organs for donation, which means that on average, ethnic minority groups can wait up to 2 years longer to have that vital operation. Muslim and Jewish communities are now the targets of a special campaign to try and get more people to register as donors.
If I don't get a transplant soon, I will die.
Minority communities are more susceptible to diseases that lead to organ failure and are more likely to need a donor. It's possible to transplant organs across ages, races and sexes, but the closer the genetic match, the more likely the organ will function properly.
There are certain types of causes of certain kidney diseases which are genetically related, and therefore within a particular ethnic group or even a subdivision of an ethnic group, you may find a higher prevalence of that disease. And there are other conditions, for example diabetes, which is more common in the Asian population, which can lead to kidney failure.
Last year, 1,300 people died waiting for a transplant in the UK, many from black, Asian and minority ethnic communities. Lives can be saved, but only if more people are willing to give as well as receive. Neave, Al Jazeera at London's Great Ormond Street Hospital.